shake it fast. No matter what you do, don't let them.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. And tonight, it'll be the Lakers going up against Boston. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for him.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebound.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Can be out there with Grant. Then it's Anthony, and it's Houston at the shooting guard position. And for Los Angeles, Garnett out there with Felder. Then there's Kobe. Then there's Harris. And it's Terry in at the center, filling out the middle. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs for those teams in the upper half of the standings, Greg, how much are they looking at seeding and their potential playoff opponents?
You know, Kevin, guys won't admit to it, but it's human nature to think ahead, to try and map out that route through the brackets. And you get a sense if you played a team 3 or 4 times, how you match up, what you do well against them, and what are areas of concern for you.
That's where Grant is most active. That offensive glass does a nice job using his body to get the position he needs.
Harris kicks to Bryant. Felder surveying the floor. They get it back. Rejected by Camby. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Now here's Anthony to the middle. Here's Houston, and he jams it with authority.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Harris passes to Felder. And here's Garnett. And count it from 19 feet away.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Houston, guarded by Garnett. The 3 from Anthony. Kept alive by Boston. Yep, it counts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here is Harris, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Here's Garnett. And that's collected by Camby.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it's Sprewell missing. Lakers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Shoots. That one, no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Their last encounter was in Boston.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Here's Terry, following the bucket by the Celtics. It's good.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Anthony with it. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Pass to Camby. Lets it go from deep. Rebound the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Boston leading by 4. Outside Anthony. Passes it to Houston. Here's Sprewell. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Harris with the ball for the Lakers. Down low. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Anthony right side. Shoots from 14. The shot, no good. And the Lakers going the other way now. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Bryant looking over the floor. Here's Garnett. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Grant.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Felder. And Grant sends it back. Outside Anthony. To the left wing. Here's Camby. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, I tell you what, a long, intimidating defender who rebounds and blocks shots at a high rate can be. Gives you a ton of energy on the defensive end.
First trip to the line for him here.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
Was completely out of sync on his free throws, and I'm sure that led him to some extra work at the foul line. And guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point.
The free throw drops for Camby. He doesn't get the second one. Los Angeles trails by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Harris outside. Fires from deep. Sprewell grabs the miss. The Celtics shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. And the pass to Campbell. From 7, and that one hits back iron. And so it's the Lakers with it. Harris outside. To the inside. Stolen by Grant. Here's Sprewell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Harris kicks to Felder. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, Greg is a guy who doesn't play outside of himself. He's a hard-nosed defender and good, impressive quickness, too.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Boston.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
That free throw good from Anthony. Here's Billups. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for the Lakers right now, we got Farrell. He's out there with Garnett. Kobe is out there with Chauncey Billups. Offensive rebound, Garnett. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
That one is off. You and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s.
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams and players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. The Celtics have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Los Angeles trails by 6. Here's Niniades. Hits the three-point bomb.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Now here's Hood. 11 points for him in that last game against Phoenix.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line, really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heel.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Outside, Kobe to the paint. Here's Farrell. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
From deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. Garnett's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Farrell for 3. Offensive rebound. It's deflected. An even 3-on-3 break. Now here's Hood. Guarded closely. Gilbert passes to Hood. Pass to Steele. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
So it's the Celtics now, following the bucket by the Lakers. Outside Hood. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. They get a hand on it. Now here's Kobe, the fast break opportunity. Inside. Here's Garnett. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet. Garnett's got 7 points.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves, and when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Boston. He makes that one drop, only a second, 5 tries.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here is Bryant. No points in the game yet for him. It's not going to go for him. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Hood, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Boston shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
And he makes the first.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
Both free throws good from Hood.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
They grab their own miss. Camby with the block.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Los Angeles trails by 3. Here's Niniades. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
And the first one at the line is good. Los Angeles making a switch here. Terry's checked in. So he gets them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Gilbert passes to Campbell. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Hood. Pass to Cotton. 6 to shoot. Connects from 3-point range. Cotton's got 10 points in the game.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Passes it to Kobe. He feeds it to Garnett. And the Lakers with another miss.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Billups. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Oh, a little touch of class there at the end of the play as he was able to convert on the finger roll.
The pass to Steele. Hood deciding where to go with it. Pass to Campbell. The Lakers with the rebound. Terry's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Niniades. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Hood. And so Boston again turning it over. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You look at Minnesota, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they just seem to be playing uninspired ball. That's just keeping it real. They've seen other teams leapfrog them in the rankings, and it's gotten into their collective psyche.
Here's Billups. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Boston shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Goes back up. He lays it in.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Now here's Terry. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Here's Gilbert. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there.
And so we wrap up the first half. Celtics lead by 11. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Looking at Boston, Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, they got a nice advantage in the free throw department. I wish I was a shooter. They've been the one taking the direct approach. They're driving the lane, being physical, and forcing the opposing league into tight spots. And that's got them a lot of points at the line and the lead.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, they're trailing in this game because they're shooting under 35%. Now, I've got to give a lot of credit to the defense, forcing the shooters off their spots and making them feel uncomfortable. But if someone takes something away from you, you have to be able to adapt. So they need a whole new game plan because right now they're in trouble.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Los Angeles trails by 11 on the court right now for the Celtics. They've got Anthony. Grant is out there with Campbell. And it's Sprewell in at the three spot.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Garnett finds Bryant. Houston pulls it in.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And here's Anthony from the arc. But they recover it.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And it's Harris with the ball for the Lakers. It's a 14-point game. And that'll be the third of the four straight at home. Pass to Terry. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. 5 to shoot. Here's Bryant. Garnett trying to break loose. Bryant can't get it to go.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Houston shot's good.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Harris, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Kobe dishes to Harris. Clock at 6. Passes it to Garnett.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
Here's Sprewell. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
And, you know, that level of physicality that Grant brings inside is awesome to watch. He does a great job with finishing with that power above the rim.
Harris passes to Bryant. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Chauncey Billups checked in for Los Angeles. Los Angeles trails by 21. Now the pass to Kobe. Back to Billups. Pass to Felder. Kicks it to Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Baseline jumper. Misses off the right eye.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Hood. The Lakers with the rebound. Here's Felder. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And it's Garnett at the elbow. Rejected by Camby. Now Hood. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Pass to Houston. There's the 3. Terry grabs the board. Terry's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Outside, Kobe. Outside, Billups. They need this, but they'll get another chance. Back to Bryant. A 3. And again, the Lakers no good.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Outside, Billups. There's the feed to Garnett. Comes up empty down low.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Los Angeles with another miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Billups, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Jacks up a three. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
Garnett outside. With the floater, Phillips, no good.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Phillips against Hood. It's good.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
To end the drought. That shot off. So the Celtics will take it the other way. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, well, also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
First one falls for him. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. They've got Kobe. Harris is out there with Felder, and it's Terry in at center. Here's Houston. Drains the 19-footer. Houston's got 21 in the game.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. And they're really looking strong here.
Bryant gets a wide open look. Rebounded by the Celtics. Grant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes it to Houston. Here's Sprewell, guarded by Harris. Sprewell, the pass to Grant. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Yeah, I like how strong Grant is inside. I mean, not many guys want to fool with him down there.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
They've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Sprewell, the pass to Francis. LaFrance pulls it in. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Kobe attacking. Rebound, Boston.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Here's Francis. Here's Grant. Nice hit again. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on Los Angeles.
Yeah, but I just love the winning mentality that Grant brings. A big bruising forward who can score at a steady clip.
The first one falls. Los Angeles making a switch here. Phillips is checked in. Boston also with the sub. Patton's checked in. And so he hits both. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Kobe kicks to Phillips. on the clock. Malone right side. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Boy, Malone has a deadly jump shot, especially from the mid-range. Doesn't get any better watching him knock that down.
Here's Sprewell. Grant outside. And there's the pass to Francis. Here's Andrews. Floats one up, and it's finished off by Grant as he lays it in. Grant's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, such a field shot there. The floater.
Phillips from outside. Tipped away. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Pass to Garnett. The tray. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And again, the Lakers no good. Boston leading by 23. Here's Hood, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Garnett. Here's Terry. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Houston. And Billups over to help. The shot by Camby. And again, it's Boston converting.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside, Billups. On the wing, Terry. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Anthony with the block. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Anthony leading the charge. Hood can't get it to go.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively. Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Grant finds Anthony. Drills the three-pointer.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Pass to Billups. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Kobe against Hood. Ryan in the post. Kept alive. It's another look. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Celtics shooting 40% in the fourth. Anthony down low. He's guarded by Billups. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Felder's checked in for Los Angeles. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Here's Terry, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Marcus Camby.
At the line, Terry, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Terry. Here's Anthony. Rejected by Kobe. Now here's Billups to the middle. Felder, no good. Anthony taking his time here. Inside, Camby, and slam dunk by Camby.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Passes it to Garnett. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. They get Marcus Camby.
They are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
At the line for two.
And he knocks down the first one. Harris is checked in for Chauncey Billups. And both free throws good from Garnett. And so Hood will bring it up for Boston. Grant outside. The dish now to Anthony. Here's Sprewell. Back to Anthony. Looking for Hood. He gets it there. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's and for the Lakers. They're shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Camby with the block. Celtics leading by 22. Anthony finds Hood, and Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Here's Sprewell. 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it.
And add that steal to the list of things they've done right here tonight. It's been a dominant performance at both ends.
The offensive rebound. Camby with the block. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
The Lakers shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. The pass to Felder. Garnett, right side. Shoots over Grant. Garnett is doubled. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
And here is Los Angeles now. For three, Harris. That's tipped.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Celtics.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will push their record to 39 wins and a good effort tonight.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. And now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Camby.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helps set the tone.
At the line, Kevin Garnett. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.